This is Kathleen with Kal-Ven Tag and Title Service, located at 7000 BELAIR Road, Baltimore, Maryland. Zip code is 21206. Our phone number is 410-668-6000. Our website address is www.kalventagtitle.com. And our business hours are from Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday is 1 to 6. Today I'll be talking about registering a vehicle that has that the title says certificate of salvage. This is not a clean title. When you have something that says certificate of salvage, that means that vehicle has been in an accident and you have to get it inspected. You have to find out what your state requirements are. Here in Maryland, when you have a vehicle like that, you have to go online, schedule for salvage inspection, and have a state trooper inspect it. And if the state trooper inspects it and declares that that vehicle is good to be put back on the road, he'll put a seal, put his signature. And with that, you should be able to get 30-day on the vehicle. Without that, you cannot get a 30-day, okay? So they have to tell us or tell a motor vehicle that this vehicle is fixed to the best of their knowledge to be put back on the road. It's just like putting like a stamp saying it's certified. This vehicle has been certified to be put back on the road. So when you have that on your title, but before that, let me explain how to go about getting the vehicle inspected. When you have a vehicle like that, you go to motor vehicle, type salvage inspection. When you type salvage inspection, there should be a link for you to follow to go and register that vehicle, to request for the inspection. So follow the link. It will say register for inspection. When you follow it, you're gonna have a window that says login or register. Since you're a new customer, you click register, create a username and password, and then it will put you on the screen. Once you get on that page, it's gonna ask for the vehicle information. Make sure you have all the vehicle information to put there, and then there's a fee of $25, you know, that you'll be charged in order for them to inspect the vehicle. So, and then when you get in a location, you select the one that is closer to you, and see when is the available date. Sometimes it could be a month and a half, or it could be up to 2 months for you to get a date. So sometimes some people, if they know the mechanic or the body person that is fixing that vehicle is gonna take 2 weeks, some people will go ahead to schedule the inspection because it could be 2 months from then. So once you schedule that inspection, make sure you have ample time. Give the mechanic another like a week in case they mess up or they tell you they're busy or whatever. Make sure you select the one that's going to be convenient for you, so that by the time the body or mechanic or whoever is fixing your vehicle has finished, then you might have like a week or two to go for your inspection. So please make sure, if you check on the date and you see it's too far, you could play with the locations and see the one that is quicker for you, or the one that is, because sometimes the one in your location might say 2 months ahead of time, and then you click on the next one, it will give you like 3 weeks. So it's up to you how soon you want your vehicle to be registered. So once you select that and you have scheduled for the inspection, you wait. On that date, make sure you appear 10 minutes or 15 minutes before the time, because if you appear late, you will have to reschedule. Make sure you get there on time. There was one I had to drive to Perryville. I've never been there before. For some reason, I went there. I couldn't find the location. People were telling me, go here, go there. I missed the inspection, and I had to pay another $25, to reschedule. So make sure you give yourself enough time to locate the place and then wait. It's better for you than going there late. If you miss it and it's your time and they don't see you there, they move to the next person and you have to reschedule. So that's all about that. And then once the inspector must have stamped your title, sometimes when they inspect the vehicle, they see that the vehicle hasn't, whoever fixed it didn't fix it right. The inspector will fail it. It will tell you it's not ready for you to put it back on the road. So it will send you back and you have to reschedule. So make sure you have a certified body person that's going to fix that vehicle to the standard where it will pass the inspection. Because if you don't fix it right, the chances of the vehicle failing the inspection is there after you must have waited all this while, and then you have to reschedule. Who knows, maybe the next one will be another 2 months from then. And you know that without the state trooper stamping the title, you cannot get tags. So there's no way for you to get tags. Motor vehicle will not give you tags. I will not give you tags because I'm not authorized to register a salvage vehicle. So make sure you get a very professional person that's gonna fix it. So when you go for the inspection, you'll pass the inspection. So if your title is stamped, if you can't go to motor vehicle and you're busy, come to me. When you come to me with the title that the state trooper has stamped and sealed, I'll have you fill out the back of the title. Make sure your information is on the title, and then I'll give you these forms, to fill out. This is VR005. VR005 is the application for certificate of title. This is you applying for a new title. I'll have you fill this out, and then the next one you're going to fill out is the inspection waiver, meaning that you're getting 30 days, because you haven't done the mainland safety inspection. So you'll be waiving the inspection until the 30th day. So I'm gonna have you fill out the VR129. VR129 is Maryland temporary state inspection waiver, meaning you're waiving the inspection until the specified date. So once you fill this out, the system will generate the expiration date here. It will, that's after I must have gone to motor vehicle. But when I give you a registration card, you're gonna see the expiration date. Then I will also have you fill out VR470. VR470 is a power of attorney. You're going to put your information here. You're going to put mine here, that you're giving me the permission to go on your behalf. Then you put the vehicle information here, and then you sign and then date. If there's a co-owner, the co-owner will sign and date, and then the co-owner will put his or her information on the other side of it. So, but if it's only one owner, just here, you put my information here, vehicle information, and then you sign and date. So that's all about the forms you're going to fill out. And then I'm going to need the title. Make sure the title is properly filled out. And then if you bought the vehicle from the auction, I'm going to need the bill of sale and the reassignment, or whoever bought the vehicle for you. Usually it's going to be a dealer. So make sure you have the reassignment, title, and the bill of sale. And then a copy of your driver's license, and then a copy of my license, because you're giving me power of attorney. So I must attach your license, and then attach my license, and I'll go to motor vehicle on your behalf. So if you want me to process it, you must get here before 9 in order for you to get your tags the same day. But if you come to me after 9, that means you'll be getting your tags the next day, before the next business day. Because I have to be at motor vehicle at 10. So if you don't get here by 9, I can't guarantee you getting your tags the same day. So it has to be the other, the next business day. Yes. So that's all about that. And then once you finish, once I give you back your, I go to motor vehicle, MVA will give you your tags. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like something like this. Then the month will be here, and then the year will be on this side. So when I give you this, that means you have 30 days, to get the vehicle inspected. You have to do mainland safety inspection. That's the second inspection you're going to do. And then I'll give you your registration card. Your registration card is going to be in this type of pamphlet, and it will have the expiration date. So when I give you this, you have 30 days from that date of registration to get your vehicle inspected. So once you inspect it and you come back here, then you'll keep the same tags, but you'll be getting like the year sticker. You'll be getting a sticker to extend the registration. You'll be getting 1 year. If you decide to renew your vehicle for 1 year, you get 18. And if you decide to renew for 2 years, you get 19, but you have to pay. A lot of people think once they come in, do 30 days, they're not going to pay for your registration. I cannot collect money of something that you have not paid. When you come here, you don't have the inspection, the system does not add the registration. So when you come here, the system will collect 30 days. And then once you go get the inspector, you bring me the slip. That's when you pay for your registration. So that's all about that. And then once you come in and get your sticker, remember, I'll take the old registration card here and then give you a new registration card, depending on the number of years you select. If you select 19, your expiration date is gonna be 19 here on your new registration card. So after that, probably like a month and a half, you're gonna receive another letter in the mail for the emissions test. So once you get that, you Google VEIP inspection stations in Maryland. you're going to see a lot of them. The one that is closer to me here is in Edmond. I think it's on Edmond Road or Avenue or whatever. Just Google it. You see the one that is closer to you. You go over there. I think it's like $14. If there's no check engine light on your dashboard, you should be able to pass. But if there's a check engine light, you have to get it fixed before you take it for the inspection. So that's all about that. If you have any questions, please let me know. And also, I'm going to put the link for the inspection, for the Salvage inspection. That way, you will know where to click. If you go to motor vehicle and you can't find it, just check on the comment section. I'm going to leave the link there so that you guys will click on it and follow the steps and get the vehicle scheduled for the inspection. So if you have any questions, and also remember, when you get the title, after I must have run the title through the system. Remember, the title, when you get the title of the vehicle, over here is gonna say Salvage, it's gonna say Sal. When you receive your Maryland title, after this Salvage inspection, when you receive your title, it must have Salvage here. It will say Sal. Some of them will say Rebuilt, some of them will say Sal. So this one, depending on the situation, it will say Rebuild Salvage or it will say Sal. Sal is Salvage. So with that, that means the value of the vehicle is not the same, you know. It's like the value of the vehicle is less than the original book value. That's why when you look at a title and it has Salvage, that brings, immediately you mention Salvage, that brings the value of the vehicle less. Especially when you get into an accident and that vehicle is totaled. Don't expect the insurance company to pay you the full value of the vehicle. The value of it might be like minus 75, so you be getting like 25% off of it. That's why most people don't, you know, you're not encouraged to buy Salvage, because Salvage is not worth that much. It's like the book value is very less. So that's the chance you're taking. If you're buying a vehicle that's got Salvage, remember, when that car gets into an accident, the value will not be the same as the original book value. So remember that. And also, I'll be talking about abandoned vehicles. That way you guys will know the difference. As long as that vehicle has, the title has been dented, like there's some kind of explanation on the title that says Salvage, abandoned, that's Salvage. The book value is like less. It's less. So that's why when you look on your title, if it's clean, then the book value, when there's an accident, the insurance company will evaluate that vehicle, the normal book value. But if there's an accident and it says Salvage here and it is in another accident again, you might not even get that much. So always remember that any vehicle that has been in an accident is always worth less. So that will end the video. If you have any questions, please give me a call at 410-668-6000. Thank you.